Okay, Kid Time Story Timers, who here wants to see their toys come to life? I also would like that. Oh, that's very interesting. Yes, you do have 2 wings, and I have 8 tentacles, and yet we both share the dream of having our toys come to life. Wow, indeed. Well, let's see how these toys come to life in our dancing dreidel story that takes place over Hanukkah. What's happening? Who turned the lights on? A tiny voice whispered. I don't know, answered another. There was silence. Wait a minute, what do we have here? It's pitch black, and then there's this one light on, and it's a trunk titled, it's got this sticker on it that says Rebecca. Do you think the voice is coming from inside the trunk? Rebecca found the box she was looking for in her closet. There's the Rebecca, and there's the box. Carefully picking it up, she made her way downstairs. What do you have there? Asked Rebecca's mother. These are the dreidels you gave me from when you were a little girl, said Rebecca. Hanukkah is just around the corner. I decided this year all the dreidels need to be ready to dance for the big Hanukkah party. Hanukkah is not just around the corner, Rebecca. It's over a month away. Well, it's okay. That means I have time to practice with my special dreidels. I mean, that's true. You can't just put together a spectacular show like that. You need practice time. Gently opening the box, Rebecca laid the dreidels one by one across the floor. There were so many different sizes and colors. 4 Hebrew letters faced up as she turned each side. Nun, Hey, Shin, and Gimel. The Hebrew letters together spelled out Nez Gadol Hayashem, which means a great miracle happened here. Digging down to the bottom of the box, Rebecca found the 4 dreidels, the ones she liked the best of all. Now, she had given each of them their own names. There was Harry Hay, Neil Nun, Gail Gimel, and Sheila Shin. They could dance the longest than any of the other dreidels, except for Sheila. Well, maybe Sheila's she's always the one. There's always somebody you have to pull up with you. Rebecca gave each dreidel a twist to start them spinning across the floor. Oh, I'm guessing that that's Sheila, because there she goes. But look at that. Look at those little tiny dancers. Harry, Neil, and Gail delighted in the whirling and tumbling and twirling, but Sheila, well, she tumbled to the side in seconds. The dreidels were placed in the box for practice tomorrow. Lights out. Nighttime came quickly. Harry, Neil, Gail, and Sheila hopped onto the floor very quietly, as to not wake anyone. Phew, whispered Neil. I thought it was really Hanukkah. I'm very glad it is not Hanukkah, Sheila said. I love Hanukkah, the lighting of the menorah, all the wonderful stories and yummy food, but when the music starts and all the other dreidels are out on the floor spinning every year, I am laying on my side. Maybe this year will be different, said Harry. We can practice together at night, and then we will all be ready to spin in time for Hanukkah. Okay, bucker up. We can do this. So each night they practiced while everyone was asleep. All 4 dreidels sang and danced. Sheila tried harder. Oh, the still kept falling. There she goes. I love to spin and sing the Hanukkah songs. I just don't know why I keep falling, she said, sadly. Maybe you need to practice more, Sheila, said Neil. We know you can do it, Gail said. Oh, I think so too. You guys are the best. I'm really tired now. It's bedtime for me. Oh, she's just feeling dejected and probably extra tired because she took all those falls. That'll tucker you out. Before you could count to 1, 2, 3, Harry, Neil, and Gail were fast asleep. Sheila was only pretending to be asleep. Sneaky, sneaky Sheila. As soon as she knew everyone else was sleeping, she quietly slipped out of the box. I can do this, she whispered to herself. She began singing the dreidel song in her head. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Sheila danced around the kitchen over and over again. Ouch! Sheila cried out as she dropped to the floor. Get up, Sheila, you can do it, she told herself. That's it, the can-do spirit. When you fall down, you get up. fall down, get up again. The night flew by. The sun peeked in the window, and Sheila heard footsteps. Oh no! She was practicing so hard she didn't realize it was daytime and she was supposed to be in that box with all the other dreidels. Rebecca walked into the kitchen. Oh no. Oh, why are you out of the box, Sheila? She asked. Picking her up, she placed her inside with the others. I was sure I put all of you away last night. You know that time that you thought you'd put away all your toys, but then they're still out? Hanukkah was here at last. The doorbell rang and in walked Zaida and Bubba and Uncle Paul and Aunt Sadie and cousins Matthew, Mara, and Maureen. Oh, the delicious smells of chicken soup and potato latkes. Challah, brisket, jelly donuts. It all filled the air. The menorah shone brightly as everyone gathered around to recite the Hanukkah prayers together. Mazel tov! Everyone shouted. It's time to sing and dance and spin the dreidels, said Rebecca's father. Okay, the moment has arrived. Rebecca and her cousins opened the box of dreidels and took them out one by one. I have a surprise for everyone tonight, Rebecca said. My 4 special dreidels are going to be dancing dreidels, performing to their very own song. Rebecca lined them all up on the floor. The music started. She spun each one until they were all dancing. Do you hear me? All of them. Harry, Neil, Gail, and Sheila began to spin. Rebecca's heart pounded with excitement. All 4 dreidels were up and spinning. When the music stopped, the dreidels fell to the floor. But by then, that's okay because the music is over. Clapping and cheering filled the room. Rebecca gathered her special dreidels and took a deep bow. Bravo! Bravo! Hooray! Cheers! Warm tea and jelly donuts ended the Hanukkah celebration. I think that sounds tasty right about now. Sharing hugs and smiles, everyone headed home. Rebecca carefully placed the 4 dreidels back in the box. We knew you could do it, Sheila! Shouted Harry, Neil, and Gail. Sheila winked at them. Ding! And knew that Hanukkah would be even better next year. Why? Because she'd practiced so hard and come so far. And that was the story of the dancing dreidels and the toys that came to life. Oh, so now you want some dreidels? Can your wings even spin a dreidel? If he cannot, yes, I will do it for you, Hooty. You are the best, Octavius the Octopus. Thank you. And happy dreidling. And happy Hanukkah to you too. See you next time, kid, on KidTime StoryTime.